request to do Duster Inside Out, and it's kind of a tricky song to figure out. The tab online doesn't seem right, and my guess is that there's like two guitars playing, and maybe a bass, and then the parts are simpler than like when they're all together. But the parts are, I mean, it sounds so simple, but it is a little tricky to figure out. So the first thing about it is from standard tuning, you want to tune up like a tiny bit. Unfortunately, pretend that B says E. Sometimes it gets confused by a fifth. Notice how I went just a tiny bit higher. So everything I just tuned up just a tiny bit above standard, and you only need the bottom four strings. If you try to play along with just standard tuning, it doesn't sound right. When I was first trying to figure out, I actually tuned down like a tiny bit, and that works too. You just have to play things in a different spot. So let me just play along the way I figured out, and then I'll point out one thing about how I think maybe they're doing two simple parts. And I think there's some variation through the song, but this is all I figured out so far. I figured I'd post this. So let me do that one more time. I'll do it without playing along. So it's, you start out with this A5 chord, and you hear like two notes on top. So that's why I'm playing it like this. This is actually a power chord right here. Like middle finger on 5th fret, this note's A, and this is E. So this is the 1st and the 5th, and then what I'm gonna do is hit this with my 4th fret here, and then the 6th fret. So again, I think like two guitars are probably doing this, or they layered the track or something, but it's kind of tricky. Kind of reminds me of like this spider. I think Dave Mustaine plays like power chords like that in some weird way. Anyway, so it's, you do like an A5 power chord like that, and then you have these fingers free. And then I kind of messed up when I was playing along. I'm gonna keep your pinky here. And this is a weird chord. It's like 7, 4, 6. So pretend my middle finger doesn't exist because I'm not using it. So ring finger here, pinky down there, and first finger. It's kind of easy to get into. I messed up when I was playing along at first, but your pinky's already there from the first part, so. Keep your pinky there, and then you just. And I don't know what that chord would be. So, I mean, I don't really know. It's kind of off sounding. I'm going to come back to that one though. And then I go to 9. This is a minor 7 chord. This is 9, 7, 9. So I'm not using my middle finger. And then you go to this. This is a major 6 chord. This is 7, 6, 6. go to this major 7. It's 5, 4, 6. And then at the very end, you go back to the minor 7. So I'll play along one more time, and then I'm going to show one thing that makes me think it's two guitars doing simpler stuff. Just do A5. I'll do it one more time through. Oh. Should have done the same fingering as before. Up to the minor 7, major 7. That was major 6, it's major 7. So like the reason when I was playing along, like a lot of times I felt like there was two chords that would work. So like the first one, I mean, first of all, this fingering seems weird, like unless like, you know, because really it could just be one guy going, and someone else could be going like. Or right here. Because this is awkward. So that's probably two guitars. And then the next chord, I couldn't decide if I liked this, like sus4, or this thing. And when I tried like singing along, this was easier to sing over. So then I was thinking, I think probably what's going on is one guy's going like, and then just saying, the other person's going like wait. Oh yeah, like, well, like this maybe, because that would be, so it could be like one person's going right here, let's say. They're just doing this while the other person's doing just this right here. Because this note's right here, and then that. And like, this chord would be like impossible, but. So I mean, it could just be my ears playing tricks on me, but it sort of feels like, you know, there's two parts. And I'll keep working on this a little bit. I do like Duster a lot, so. But maybe this will get you started, and you can figure out the rest and let me know. Okay, bye.